Our Mike McDaniel has been down there all day checking things out. He is now elsewhere in Jefferson Parish, but we're going to go down to him. Mike, what have you seen today, and what can you tell us about how prepared these areas are for the next few days?
Well, we just left a news conference here in Gretna, and Jefferson Parish leaders say they've been working nonstop over the last day at least, trying to make sure things are cleared out, like catch basins, storm drains, canals, to make sure that they are storm ready, and they say that they really are. And if you have any of those last minute preparations, Jefferson Parish leaders say now is the time to get those done, then go home and shelter in place. Power outages are expected to be part of the storm. And the parish president also expects life-threatening storm surges to be part of this storm. That's why those lower areas outside of levee protection were told to evacuate. Some folks are doing that. Others are staying put. Folks were pitching in Tuesday morning in Lafitte, putting out thousands of sandbags in low areas where storm surge is expected to be a problem Wednesday.
These guys on the bayou, they're so remarkable how hard they work, and I don't think General Patton could put up a better fight against these floodwaters than them.
Earlier, Jefferson Parish leaders issued a mandatory evacuation for folks who live outside of levee protection, which includes Lafitte. That's where Monty Myers has lived his entire 53 years.
I was like, man, I just don't want to stay down here. Just, you know, what could happen.
Myers and his mom are heading to Mississippi for a few days. They left town for Hurricane Ida as well. They weren't taking any chances with Francine.
I'm not saying this is another Ida, but it just gets old, you know, staying around, no power. You get water down here, you can't do anything, you got to wait for the water to subside.
Yeah, it's always report, yeah.
Just down the road, Joseph Wager spent Tuesday pulling crab traps out of the water and securing boats. He plans to ride out the storm on one of them.
I think the most important thing is, you know, that's how you make your money and all, so take care of what takes care of you pretty much. Make sure it all stays safe and all.
In Jean Lafitte, which is inside levee protection, Mayor Tim Kerner Jr. recommends folks leave if they're able. He says uncertainties with the storm cause too much concern.
There's a lot of variables here that could go from worst case scenario to we're fine, but we have to prepare for the worst case.
With some levees still under construction around Lafitte, sandbags are being used to help fill gaps. Kerner hopes the storm moves fast enough that sandbags and pumps will be able to handle the water.
We're going to fight like hell to make sure that no water enters that levee system, even if it's incomplete. But still, man-made, us putting sandbags is a lot different than having sheet pile 30 feet in the ground.
For Myers, it's another hassle he's tired of dealing with.
It's just the living situation, how long it's going to take to get power, how much water might be in here, and you're stuck on your house like on an island. You just don't know what these things are capable of doing. You just never know. We all know the truth to that. Now, once the storm does pass, about 500 Jefferson Parish employees will be ready to respond. That's why Jefferson Parish leaders are asking folks to stay off the roads and out of their way so they can do whatever they need to get done to put the community back together should there be things like debris or power poles down, things of that nature. Now, for anyone who may need it, there is a pre-storm shelter that's at the Terrytown Playground. Pets are welcome, but make sure that they are in a carrier.